Today I'm doing a tub and drain and valve installation. And the first thing I did with the tub was I connected all the drain plumbing, the P-trap and everything, and adjusted. It's kind of hard to do when you have a tight spot. But what I did was, a suggestion, the way of doing it is set your tub in place about approximately where you want it. You shim it, level it, do all the good stuff. Put your pipes together, adjust them where you want them, rough them in, dry fit, so don't glue the joints or anything, and put them in place. Take the tab off again, fit them again if you need to change things a little bit, and then finally glue all the joints in place, set them, and then put the tab back in place, and then screw on that piece and that piece. I have this shimmed, and that way if they're off by a little bit you adjust it on the go. So with the drains and all, since it is plastic, it has a little bit of movement, so don't worry about getting it out by 1/8 or 1/4 of an inch. It will be okay. But once you put it in place, leave it there for about half an hour, pull the tab off, and then do all the plumbing that you need to do elsewhere before installing the tab, especially soldering. You don't want to solder with the tab in place. So we're going to put the tab up for the shaky video, and this is what you have left. It's just plumbing exposed. It's all glued in place, which is pretty awesome. So next time when you set the tab, you just put about 1 inch to 2 inches of mortar, and you set the tab on top of it and kind of squeeze it into place. You don't want to do more than 2 inches because the tab, you might not be able to push it down. So next is the roughing. Alright, so everything is glued. The shower valve is in, and everything is centered, and the tab is ready to be installed. Alright, so the tab is in. Sorry, I'm a one-man team, so I can't record and install. So tested, fitted it in place. It's minor adjusting, so the plumbing lines up just right. Everything lines up perfect, so you can still have a little bit of movement, so don't worry about it a little bit off. I mean, don't get it off by inches, but get it off by close to 1/4 inch, maybe 1/2 inch, and you're okay. Let's see. And the pipe is centered. Yes, perfect.
Next step is mix a batch of mortar. Usually it takes about 2 bags, and put it at the bottom of the tub where your tub is gonna sit, and set the tub in place. Level it on all 4 sides of the tub, and install the plumbing, connect the plumbing, and screw it down, and then mask it off with plastic first, then cardboard. Make sure the hole is cut so you could lock in between, or actually in the tub. And yeah, so that's the process. Thanks for watching. Just a little general idea of how I connect the plumbing, but I guess it turned into a longer video. So yeah, please subscribe.